Welcome back everyone to Old Man Wisdom. It's the 14th of January 2022. It's Friday and there's a few hours left before the market closes. And today we're looking at the Euro USD as normal on a Friday. So please bear with us because at the end I'm just going to give you an alternative view of the Euro USD, a possible trade setup just using price action for all you Forex traders who love to trade just price action. Don't forget to subscribe to Old Man Wisdom. Don't forget that we have plenty of downloads for MT4, MT5 and chart analysis videos for you to enjoy. But for the moment, of course, we're going to focus on our indicator. We look at the multi-time frame moving average here. This is taken from the 1 day but plotted on the 1 hour. And this blue triangle here, or blue rectangle, sorry, represents the start of the trading week. You'll notice that we didn't get any signals buy or sell using the 1 hour power indicator. But right at the end of last week, we did get a signal to buy. Now, the reason I didn't take this trade is because the stop loss is over my limit of 50 pips. This is actually 65 pips, so I didn't take this trade as it turned out. Unfortunately, I'm pleased that I didn't, because I would have got stopped out pretty quickly on the Monday anyway. So there were no trading opportunities using 1 hour power indicator, which is a shame, because you'll see here the MACD very nearly did give us a signal around about this mark here, and that would have been a perfect opportunity to buy as price was over the moving average. But that didn't happen, unfortunately, and so no trades were taken this week. But as promised, there is an opportunity on the Euro USD. If we just drop down to the 15-minute mark, you'll see here we are indeed in an uptrend. So you can see here that price is forming a nice trend. Not only on the 15-minute, of course, you can see it on the higher time frames as well. And you'll see here as I plot these higher highs, and we reached a high up here, and now price is on its way down. So what do we want to see in order to take a reversal trade? We want to take a sell. What do we need to see price do? You'll notice here that it broke the last low, and so what we do is we go to the previous high, and you'll see here that there's a kind of range, or there's an area here that we want to see price pull back to. Now, what the markets like to do is to collect all the liquidity either just above or certainly within this area, within this range here. If I pull this range and extend it for you. So there's a good chance that price will come up to this area, either just above and spike with a big wick and take all the stop losses out that are sitting up here, or it will come certainly into this range here. And then ultimately what we want to do is to set a pending order so that price comes all the way down. Now that is the possibility here. If we do take or set a sell trade here waiting for price to come back, we need to keep in mind that we need a nice simple small stop loss, probably not much more than 10 pips. The danger is, of course, that we will get stopped out. We will lose a very, very small amount if that is the case, but the risk to reward will be really fantastic. If we pan right the way out, you'll see that potentially it can drop down to several different areas. From this high up here, it can drop back down to here. It could drop back down to here, and you'll see that there's plenty of areas where we can take partial profit. One area here, 2, 3, and 4 partial profits. So we see that this is a possibility. It's only on the 15-minute time frame. If we did jump to the 1 hour and zoom in a little bit, you'll see that it looks very similar on the 1 hour. You see here higher highs being formed in a nice trend. and we've reached this, what some people call a double top, but it has actually broken the last high. So this is the very last high that we've had, and it's broken the previous low by coming down here. So there is a potential possibility of a reversal trade, and we drop down to the 15-minute in order to execute our entry. So we have a very definite area where we could enter a sell trade. We have a very, very small stop loss of maybe 10 pips, and the potential reward, well, it could be huge. It could be anything up to 100 pips or nearly even 200. What I like to do is set my sell limit in the middle of this area that I've just plotted on here. So what I like to do is, you can zoom up closer. You can put the axis right in the middle. Just right click and you can set your sell limit there. It's as simple as that. It doesn't take much really to set, and so you can set the limit here. If price doesn't come back up and trigger, then it doesn't matter, you've not lost anything. But of course you have the trade set in place just in case price comes back up to this area. As I say, your stop loss would be just above the high here, so it wouldn't be more than 10 pips. You're risking such a small amount, but of course the reward is potentially huge. So there you go, you have an alternative option here using price action. This one using the 1 hour power indicator. Price is above the multi-time frame moving average, so from this trading perspective we would only be looking for buy trades, and price has to come all the way down. The MACD has to come all the way down to the 0 line before reversing back up. That is a possibility. The other alternative is this price action move where we're looking to sell the market right at the top here. I don't think the opportunity will arise until next week, but if you want to keep your eyes peeled on the EURUSD 15-minute chart, then you could follow this trade or potential trade with me for next week. So I hope you found some value in this video. If you have, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, like I said at the beginning. There's plenty of other videos to watch, and of course indicators to download, not just trading indicators, but practical, useful indicators that you might want to use in your trading. So in the meantime, have a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves, and of course, I'll speak to you very, very soon.